Hi, good people. Welcome back to the Wildflower Club. This is Baliseng Masula. How are you guys? If you're new to the channel, come here. You are welcome. This is your home. Don't go anywhere. If you would like, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. You're gonna have fun here in the Wildflower Club. How are you guys? I hope that you guys are good and that the Lord is still keeping you on this beautiful Sunday. I think it's a very, very beautiful Sunday. It's wow, the Lord is good. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall what? We shall be glad and rejoice in it. And because it's a Sunday, it's time for another Sunday, another What Did I Learn? It's time for another Sunday, another What Did I Learn? What did you learn? How was church? What did you learn from church? What did you learn from the minister at church? What touched your heart? For me, it was a special edition because I was the one giving the sermon at church today. So it's going to be something that the Lord spoke to me directly, so it's a message that is coming from the heart, that is coming directly from the Lord to me, and yeah, I don't want to waste time. I just want to give a brief summary of it because it gets boring or you actually say the same thing all over and all over again. So yeah, without wasting any more time, we read from the book of Isaiah chapter number 62 from verse number 6 to 7, where God says, God said, I have posted watchmen on your walls, Jerusalem. They will never be silent day or night. You who call on the Lord, give yourselves no rest, and give him no rest till he establishes Jerusalem and make her the praise of the earth. You who call on the Lord, give yourself no rest. You know that part of give him no rest, that part stayed with me. I'm not going to tell you of the whole sermon, but if you want more information on the sermon, please DM me, come to me. I will give you more information on the sermon. But that part of give him no rest, it actually touched me. It actually spoke to me. It reminded me that some prayers are not casual. Some prayers require consistency, and actually not some. All prayers require consistency. There's a calling upon our lives to not be silent when we see that something is broken. There's a call upon your life to stand in the gap when you see that something is broken, to cry out up until God moves. I was challenged greatly by this thing of giving God no rest. There's a version in Sepedi belela gore o mo gopotse tsohle tša go tshepišitšego tšona. Giving God no rest, reminding him of your covenant with him. I think I wrote here that this kind of reminding the Lord of all that he has promised us, it does not come from a place of arrogance, but it comes from a place of covenants. I wrote here that this is a spiritual. When we look at the history of watchmen in the Old Testament, the watchmen, they would stand on physical walls and watch, the surrounding of the city. But and in the reference of the sermon of today, we are at a point whereby God is calling upon watchmen of the Spirit, those who will stand in the gap, those who will pray for the land, watchmen, those who will be intercessors. The sermon was not just about prayer, it was about consistency. It was about intercessors, those who will stand in the gap and pray for the city. The watchmen should see danger coming from afar. I gave the congregation the three roles of the watchmen, for they should be the intercessors. They should deliver God's message, to warn them about God's judgment, to warn them about their sin. Where are the watchmen of this generation? Those who will stand in the gap. I wrote here and I said, I learned that watchmen do not leave their post. Even when it's quiet, even though it looks like nothing is changing, the watchmen do not leave their position. And it reminded me of the man Nehemiah when he was rebuilding the wall. The Bible tells us of so many occasions whereby people were teasing him. Some were calling him and saying, hey, come here, come and speak to us. And I like it in Nehemiah 6 verse 3. He said, I am doing a great work and I cannot come down. Sometimes you need to remember that you're doing a great work, and the work you're doing requires you to stay where you are. I learned that watchmen do not come down even when they are being mocked. They do not come down. They do not stoop to the level of those who are mocking them, to the level of those who are teasing them. Builders do not stop even when it is slow. Give him no rest day and night. Consistency. There is a responsibility upon your life as a watchman to pray. Are you fulfilling your responsibility? Are you fulfilling it? God is asking for a devotion from you. And this message, it before I can even preach it to people, it spoke to me. That even when it sounds quiet, even when it's quiet, God is listening. Even when it's quiet, it looks like there's no, God is listening. As a watchman, you stay, you become consistent. And I like it when he says up until he establishes Jerusalem and makes Jerusalem a praise on the earth. That is the purpose of the Lord. God wants to establish his people, wants to establish your family, wants to establish your community. But he is requiring you as the watchman to stand in your post. I don't want to take time. I hope this speaks to you. Up until he establishes Jerusalem, keep praying. Up until he establishes Jerusalem, stand in your post as the watchman. There's no time to sleep. Watchmen, stand in your post. I hope you're good. I hope that you enjoyed this sermon. From me to you with so much love. Up until we meet again next week, I hope you meditate upon this word and it speaks to you as much as it spoke to me. Hey, Balisi, yes, but I hope it speaks to you guys. Up until I see you guys next week. Bye.